After about 2 weeks of printing, basically around the clock across 3 printers, all the parts were finally printed, and my first step was to glue together the base. Most of the pieces were printed using Sunlu PLA with 3 to 4 walls, and some of the pieces that need to support more weight were printed in Sunlu PETG. I wanted to take a moment to give a massive thank you to Sunlu for providing me the filament to make this build possible. I will have a discount code for Sunlu products linked down in the description. Thank you again, Sunlu. When I was done gluing the base, I moved on to removing the supports from the rest of the pieces and gluing together the ones I could. And I think this was when the true scale of the model started to kick in. After I let the base set for a few days, I then started to fill in the gaps using plastic wood filler. Once I got the first layer down, I used a foot sander to begin smoothing it out. Because the model was scaled up so large, there was some strange artifacting on the top surfaces, so I decided to cover the entire base in a thick layer of filler primer. This coat will be sanded down further when it gets ready for paint. For adding LEDs to the mask, I first marked a center spot on the eyes with a pencil. I then used a hand drill to create pilot holes that I drilled out to the correct size of the LEDs. I plan on hiding the battery box behind the mask under the hood. With the LEDs partially installed, I moved on to filling the gaps on the torso and the skirt. I'm still not sure if I want to paint these sections or attempt to add real fabric. I do plan to use real fabric for the hood and the cape, but it is something completely new to me. Please let me know in the comments what you would rather see, paint or real fabric. I then added small magnets to the waist and the torso that honestly didn't really do much under the weight of the model. When it's further along, I'll probably use a combination of magnets and Velcro to hold everything together. So this is where I'm currently at with Dr. Doom. I had to move the statue onto the ground because it was now way too tall for my desk, and it basically fills up my entire little studio. In the next episode, I will be painting, which I'm very excited for, and finishing up the statue. The fun stuff. I'm also going to be installing another LED light in his hand and use a transparent TPU that has a perfect glowing effect with the LED, but I'm still working out some of the details on it. As always, if you stuck around to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to stay tuned for future content. Thank you Sunlu for making this build possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next project.